Well, we started it's about 20 months, nearly 2 years ago now, in October 2019, when we both saw the angel for different reasons, and we decided that we would bring it to Hereford. Little did we know it would be such a huge project.
My name is Clive Knowles. I'm the chairman of the British Ironwork Centre in Oswestry, Shropshire. So it was nicknamed the Knife Angel, but it is the National Monument Against Violence and Aggression. So that's its official title. So it encompasses everything from domestic abuse to bullying, everything. So it's made out of 100,000 blades. It took Alfie circa 2 years to do, and every British constabulary have all contributed and implemented surrenders or amnesties in order to build this monument. The knives were the medium that we had. It was the material, the basic material that we had to make a national monument against violence.
"700 serious offences involving a bladed article were recorded in West Mercia in the calendar year of 2020. It's just another statistic, isn't it? It is just another example of what happens in our society. We're all guilty of flicking through our local newspaper or the national newspaper, or indeed the news, and just passing by the latest incident that we hear of a tragedy where somebody has either been injured or lost their lives to serious violence. And I want to make sure that the hope that's represented outside of this cathedral changes that. And whilst we are here seeing 30 days of action kicked off, it's actually the step on the journey to ensure the hope that I think an angel represents is turned into societal change. I want the message to be clear from the Knife Angel coming to Herefordshire, coming to this cathedral, that terrible things happen in our society. Terrible things that we see as inevitable happen to us, to our friends, to the people that we love. But it can be different, and by weeks and indeed events like this one and months like we're having now, I think represent the hope that it can be different.
And this, of course, is the beginning of a month of activities which we hope are going to have a substantial impact on the life of our city. The projects and the various seminars of issues from modern slavery to drug addiction to domestic abuse to knife crime, and of course the opportunity for a weapons amnesty will, I hope, mean that lives will actually be saved as a result of this project.
Diversity of the people that have come has been extraordinary. It has totally been an intergenerational community project. People have just kept coming, and it's wonderful.
But the schools workshops that William has been doing here at the Cathedral have been really good.
It's been a real privilege to work with the Knife Angel since it's come to Hereford, and one of the best months I've ever had. In the 4 weeks that it's been here, we've run over 30 workshops for over 600 pupils from at least 10 schools from around the county. And at least that number of children, if not more, have come to visit it as well. We've had schools from secondary, we've had schools from primary, we've had the pupil referral units, we've had special schools, so we've had some of the most vulnerable children in the county come, and all of them have taken something away. We've run workshops on knife crime, exploitation, drugs and well-being. I've really enjoyed working with the wider Knife Angel team, and we've actually made links that will allow us to have a legacy and keep working together in the future, so there's real hope for what we're going to do next.
The atmosphere has been incredible. There's always been a very positive buzz around it, but at the same time it's been a feeling of peace.
We've been involved with Spark Security Services at the beginning of this event. Obviously we've been here since it's been erected and we'll be here till it closes down.
It's been amazing working here, getting to know all the community, working with all the Knife Angel lot. It's been brilliant to get to know everyone.
It's been quite eye-opening as well to a certain degree, listening to people's stories and certainly interacting with some of the younger kids. Listening to Babushka, she certainly enjoyed it, and really all of us try to give it our best really, and hopefully it's done something for the local community.
I really think from this project there'll be a lot of new friendships have been made, and long-term friendships for sure, reaching into the future. We've been very privileged to meet the people we've met.
Since the Knife Angel project started, we've had an awful lot of volunteers. Probably between 150 and 200 people have been involved in it, including students from the college, people from the Courtyard Theatre. We've had a lot of people coming along from HVOS and the Building Better Opportunities projects. And the whole idea in the first place with the volunteers was to include everybody in it and to make it so that nobody felt excluded for any reason, that anybody who wanted to come and have a go could come along and enjoy being part of this amazing thing that's happened in Hereford.
I've helped and supported Pauline through the volunteer project, and I've met many new people, many new faces, and similarly the people that have come along to volunteer have come from different areas far away, some travelling 30 miles to volunteer. Again, felt like me, it was nice to meet new friends, met the students, had a great time with the students, and I thoroughly enjoyed it because I really like being out talking to people, and it's been very, very beneficial, and I hope the town has benefited from it as well.
Yeah, and some of these volunteers have come from all over the place, and they've all given their time, and they've all said how much they've enjoyed it, and we've enjoyed working with them as well. It's been absolutely a wonderful experience.
And some of the volunteers only volunteered to come for one session. They've liked it that much. They've asked to come for more. So we've had great volunteers, and we've also been supported by the Samaritans, the Ventures. So we've had great support, and the public have, well, in my view, the public have really appreciated being here.
It exceeded our expectations. It was difficult. We did keep going through lockdown and it was very hard. We're so glad we did. A lot of other hosts had to fall by the wayside and will now pick up the reins again. We kept going.
On behalf of Hereford Cathedral, it's been the most amazing experience to host the Knife Angel here just outside the west front of the building. After so many months of quiet, it's just been amazing to see such a buzz of activity, and what a pleasure to work with such a motivated team and see all the many volunteers that have come up and helped us out every single day, and such a fantastic security team as well. I think I'll be quite sad to see it go, and I'm really excited to see what happens in the future.
Been a huge amount beyond it, and it's been really good. I think we've reached quite a few people who needed help and support, so that in itself has been good. The legacy is really the most important part of it in a way, and for that we're looking at carrying on workshops in schools to all the schools of Herefordshire throughout the autumn term and beyond. So that will be its main legacy.
I was invited to support the project, and thankfully recognised that through the Community Foundation, which I also chair, we could help support some of the administration of the project. Bringing such a spectacular exhibit to Hereford and placing it in such a magnificent setting was an achievement in itself. It's brought great benefit to the footfall in the town and its inevitable effect on business. It's also further endorsed Hereford as a tourist attraction. Then the engagement with the schools and young people on the consequences of crime at a series of oversubscribed events bodes well for the impact on generations to come. They'll recognise the catastrophic impact of crime on individuals, families and communities. But by far the most significant aspect for business, in my opinion, is the recognition of what can be achieved by belief, drive and determination. The efforts of Alison and Merrill in turning extreme adversity, the loss of Alison's son to knife crime, into a vision and then making it happen has been something to behold. Their drive and determination, sometimes in the face of significant obstacles, has been inspiring and an example for all of us in business who inevitably face challenges and setbacks from time to time. It's been a huge pleasure to support them.
As we come to the end of this time when the Knife Angel has been with us, there's so much that we look back on with huge thankfulness. I'm thankful to Merrill and Alison for all of the energy that they brought to this and drove us on when we were in times of sort of questioning with the COVID restrictions. I'm amazingly grateful to everybody from within the wider community, the Cathedral and all of the other organisations who've been a part of this project. I'm very happy that we've been able to use the Palace here to host a number of the workshops which have taken place in the garden just behind me. But as I look back on it, over 50,000 visitors and nearly 200 weapons taken out of circulation. I think this is going to have a wonderful lasting legacy in our community and lives will have been saved because of it. Thanks for all that you did to be a part of it, and we look forward to the legacy of this project in our community in the years to come.